So they'll be calling you a radical. So we got a new one for the list. Scientists are mystified, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're bewildered, they're curious, they're alarmed, they're unknown. Yay, yay, the whale patterns are out in force. Yay, whale patterns in San Diego. Yes, we get to watch orcas eat mammals in San Diego as it becomes as natural as unleashing cattle onto the Argentine landscape. Winston, 3 is less than 1. Winston, 1 meltdown at Chernobyl, 703 at Winston. So unknown. Yay, orcas in San Diego. Woohoo, woohoo, drink up the water. Yay, yay. Let's go into the E. coli. Let's go to the kiddie pool at La Jolla, the most toxic water on the freaking planet. So why are they there? I don't do opinion. We've had all this years. The marine biologist, probably the greatest marine biologist in human history. Oh, well, Kevin Blanche, I showed you my work. Show me yours. So a scientist come up, Carva. I was there when I was watching that freaking finback whale. I thought it was a humpback juvenile, but I knew it was a juvenile. Washed up, it dropped up, starved to death. They didn't die from fear from being chased by orcas. Oh, I watched them cut. I watched it. I have videos. Video killed the media star. You're on the winning team. There's the biology. This reminds me exactly of the Iraqi war. That's what it reminds me of. The truth, reality means nothing. It's called With Malice. It's SDSU up on the hill in La Jolla. UCSD criminals. It's not just we're going to ignore. That's called With Malice. They know about Fukushima. They know full well at San Diego State, at NOAA, at the EPA, at Weber State, at freaking Oregon State, University of Oregon, at Stanford. They all know. So the lies, mystified, baffled, stumped, curious, alarmed, that's not science. That's criminal. It's done with malice. We'll get back to you. We have 12 years of fucking data. Kevin Blanche was right. My tide pool work alone, me on my Nobel Prize. Fucking the salmon data, we have all the salmon data. Fuck you. You know how many was in the Rogue this year? I think 200 for the fucking year. You know how many, the Kenai and the Fraser, you can go all the way down. It's a catastrophe. We have all the fucking data. We don't have to do hypothesis no more. We know unarguable. You can run regression. It is absolutely unarguable science that the Pacific Ocean, the Great Heat Dome, the Western North American ecology, we know that there was probably the greatest outlier since the Spanish flu. We know that outlier is 2011 because we have the starfish data, we have the whale data, we have the anchovy data, big fish eat little fish, we have the salmon data. We have it. We have it all. 12 years of data. We can run regression models. We know. So the only argument now is what the fuck happened in 2011 that changes. This wasn't gradual. And the perfect metaphor is the Klamath, tearing out the dams, and the Jedediah Smith. They're next to each other. That's right. Do you know the Jedediah Smith has no dams? Do you know they're in symphony with each other on the collapse, the acute radical collapse post? And the smoking gun is the stillhead. Oh, they're trout. No, still salmon or trout. They live in the sea. 1 year. Like I said, they'll start to collapse in 2012. Kevin Blanche, the biologist. Then they go back again. They're called Howe Pounders. Sure shit. Off a cliff starting in 2012. Just like I said. You broke the chain. What's coming off Fukushima? You don't even know what the fuck it is. How are you going to fucking measure for it? Never happened to Chernobyl. Never happened to Mayak. Yay, one is what. And you're going to go along. It reminds me of the Iraq War. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. Colin Powell tells the greatest lie in fucking human. By the way, Colin Powell died of multiple myeloma, which, I'm fighting, which is a leukemia. So did Rumsfeld. So did Obama's mom died of it. Biden's son, white phosphorus and flu. The nuclear industry owns the world. The untouchables. Not only did Saddam not have, Colin Powell knew fully well that he didn't fucking have weapons. Ritter would have been all over. Hans Blake, I talked to Hans Blake. Get the fuck I talked to him just like I talked to, Amano before he went to Fukushima, Japan. Oh, no, he didn't die at fucking camp. Yes, he did. You're ignoring it all. It's like The response, people come. I've seen so many people coming out now that led the journalists that Saddam Hussein had weapons when they knew full well that he did not. That's called with malice. What Colin Powell did was what Colin Powell knew he didn't have. They knew factually they didn't have. They had inspectors all over the U.S. They knew full well they had. The journalists played along. They went along because they want to be on the winning team. I go back to Dan Rather. I mean, all that credibility built up in Vietnam, all that credibility. He lost all his credibility one day on David Letterman. He gets on there and he says, no, I'm ready to get in line, whatever my commander, George Bush, says. All that he had recorded in history. So don't you think all you fucking scientists have recorded yourself in history? You half nukers, you people, So the response, someone said recently that the response when Colin Powell spoke in the UN that it should have been laughs. People should have been laughed. They were. Look out there. There was all kinds of contingencies from around the world fucking laughing. It's like when he went to the UN and he stood up and said no one freaking was killed at Fukushima. Look in the crowd. The Germans, the Austrians, the freaking Danes are all just they're laughing. You recorded yourselves in history. Every single biologist, it blows my mind. I mean, what does it matter with you people? This reality, fucking science, mystified, baffled, stumped, curious, alarmed, unknown is bullshit. You know fucking fully well that there's 3 full core meltdowns and fucking 5,000 days nearly have pushed this energy in the Pacific Ocean. You're telling me there's no byproduct for that? See no work right here. The nuclear energy emperors have no fucking clothes. My work has proven it. It's unarguable. We know factually it's unarguable science. There was a radical major outlier. I mean, run your regression models on this fucking salmon, on the whales. These whales are there because they're fucking starving to death. The anchovies and sardines have collapsed. The fucking Chinook salmon have collapsed. The seal number, that's what they eat. That's what they eat. Orcas, vicious creatures. The fucking egg. It's not natural for them to be eating fucking other whales. The grays are getting ready to migrate. I'm the first guy that started reporting they were giving birth in Monterey. They should never give birth in Monterey Bay. They give birth in Mexico. They, like clockwork, the next few days you'll start to see them coming across the point at Monterey. It's like clockwork on the 1st of January. They should be moving. We know those numbers have collapsed. We know factually. It was my group. The NOAA uses my number. It was at the Post-Ignorance Project back when people participated. We counted 312 in 1 year washed up dead. It's a starvation event. It's a fucking chain reaction. The plankton. All whales are plankton feeders except for orcas, right? Orcas live in the fucking southern pod, this group. This is the tropical orcas. They're not here. They're over in Hawaii, fucking over there. Why are they? It's unheard of. I'm telling you, I've been at Pacific Beach, San Diego my entire fucking life. My whole fucking life. I've been on that ocean my whole life and here in Utah on the marsh. Been there my whole fucking life. This gold medal I earned it. Training in the La Jolla fucking training facility. Dead type pool jumping Bob Beeman Blanche. My type pool work alone is fucking Nobel Prize material. Let alone my salmon work. Let alone my whale work. Let alone fucking you're in denial. You're in denial. You still won't say the F word, Fukushima? Well, you're telling me there's no fucking byproduct and they just started dumping water? Buser says the ocean's getting better. No, it's not. These whales are starving to death. They've moved. They're out of their domain. They're hunting. They're after anything they can get their fucking teeth around. They're eating dolphins fucking in San Diego. Right in PB. They're eating anything they can eat. These are starving to death fucking top of the fucking chain predators. The fucking chain, bro. It is absolutely unarguable fucking science. I'm waiting for I got a bad blood work after all this. Never free. Never me. I did the Unforgiven. What's the Unforgiven? I said the F word. I took on the fucking greatest PhD opportunity in fucking human history. The greatest PhD opportunity in human history is the effects of the fucking 3 full blow meltdowns, 8 fucking spent fuel pools, including Moxville, blown to fucking smithereens and the cover-up. Onto the ecology, onto the people. You know where I think the pandemic has, and I have a lot of good fucking evidence and proof that I can prove it. Including the fucking meat data. But fuck me. You can ignore my work all you want. It's the greatest PhD in human history. So you're telling me there's no byproduct from 3 full... And you're still going to fucking tell everybody that 1 is more than 3, Winston? No, I'm not fucking biting. My friend called me, he says... he's a big wig in the state of Washington. He says, you know, the state of Washington has 50 full-time influencers into the internet, just on the salmon dynamic. Oregon has just as many. Utah, fuck, you should see what Utah does. Those aren't influences. And the people that were paid to slander and attack me, and they've already come out. Google's already come out and says anybody using the word Fukushima meltdowns was under attack and heavy bombardment. One person on Earth was fucking doing it. Kevin, I'm the only one. I'm it. I wasn't saying it was a hydrogen blast. I wasn't saying the Japan's tidy people, they cleaned it up. I wasn't saying that fucking, you know, all the fucking corporate liars, the Pacific Ocean's a big place, it'll dilute. I didn't say any of that shit. The half-nukers, they're the criminals. This is done with malice. It's like Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass. No, he fucking didn't, and he knew full well he didn't. But the media goes right along because they want to be on the fucking winning team. A memo comes across, you can't, to all desk across, it says, you can't use the word Fukushima? Is that what happened? Number one, if that did happen and everybody plays along, why? Well, you don't think you could get, why would you go along? Why did you go along with Iraq? Everybody knew it was a fucking lie. Nobody from Iraq laid one fucking single finger on a fucking hair of anybody in the United States of usury. You know, now America. Fuck a bunch of imperialists. They got control of the media and nobody stands up, fights back. Academia fucking gets their handcuffs and goes along. You're on the winning team. It's as obvious as the scars across my back. And everybody, what the fuck? It blows my fucking mind. It blows my fucking mind. The evidence is so fucking blatant right there. I've proven it. Again, we have the fucking data. We have the salmon fucking numbers. We have 12 years of fucking data. The smoking gun is the Chinook didn't collapse until 2016. Why? Oh, Chinook go to sea for 5 years. Kevin Blanche, will you believe me? Record returns until 2016. Not gradual. Not gradual. How you measure for something you don't know what the fuck? And by the way, we are measuring. Fuck the Chinese numbers out there. Fucking even the Guardians regurgitated these numbers. They started supposedly the greatest red herring in human history, the Fukushima. They won't say the F word for 12 years. And then all of a sudden, oh, we're dumping the treated water. Everybody's, oh, yeah, we know about it. But you went like this for 12 fucking years, just like Saddam Hussein and his weapons of mass destruction. No, he fucking didn't. And they knew he fucking didn't. No connections, no fucking ties to fucking 9/11. None. They were Saudis. Fuck, what do we do with them? We imperialized them. Because we're the imperialists. That's all this is. People fucking destroyed their entire fucking credibility, their entire careers, and whatever, for a little bit of fucking money when it came to Iraq. They all fucking lied. Everybody went along and lied. You know, they're doing it in the Middle East right fucking now. You know, everybody just goes along. You're going to go on, all, you know, it's history repeating itself. All great scientists have been the real ones who've been breakthrough. They've always stood up to fucking, have always been attacked. I can't believe they didn't kill me. Well, when they kicked me off Medicaid, when I'm inside of a bone marrow transplant at LDS, which they did, don't you think that's trying to kill someone? I don't know how I'm alive. Open heart surgery, when I'm telling my doctors, the valve you replaced from the chemo wore out, fucking not working, it's out to my God, I'm fucking shooting down my arms. No, it's neuropathy. To where I have a heart attack and it rips it to fucking shreds. You don't think that's attempted murder? Oh, you can't sue them in Utah unless you die. How do you sue from the grave? Exactly. Mission accomplished. Fucking, we do nothing but empower these imperialist freaks, and you're going to go along with this fucking freak show. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're curious, they're alarmed. That's not fucking science. Fucking coincidence doesn't get in science. All of that is fucking completely, it's malice. It's criminal. It's fucking criminal. Like fucking Dan Rather goes on to fucking says, I'm in line with George W. He knew it was a lie. Just like Obama comes out and says, I'm against these wars from the beginning, then it perpetuates the fucking war. Just like I asked Trump from here to there. Trump, you going to open the book on Fukushima? If Trump would open the book on Fukushima, he'd still be president. He meets with a B 17 fucking times, including Mar-a-Lago. What do you think they were doing? He goes along. You think there's a difference? You go Obama, you go fucking Trump, you go Biden. These are fucking cowards. Cowards. They're told, don't say the Fukushima word. Don't fucking go after the nuclear energy crime center. Don't expose the fucking greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. And they go along? Fuck, how old are they? What are they going to do? You going to take it to your fucking grave? Well, Colin Powell did. Donald Rumsfeld did. I'm sure Cheney, all of them, you know, all the politicians. And it wasn't just them, it was left, right. The fucking media, BBC, what a clown, sir. I mean, all those people at the BBC, fucking CBS, NBC, New York fucking Times, Washington Post, all of those clowns fucking on the Saddam Hussein bullshit. Well, same with fucking Afghanistan. Pop-Pop-O-Op, he dropped. Pop, when they knew full well that the Germans didn't have the fucking bomb. They knew it. Ask Leo. Even Leo, who wrote the letter to fucking FDR and talked fucking Einstein into trade. And it's another thing I want to say. You know, I don't do, you know, theoretical physicist. That fucking science, and even Einstein, has been proven to be totally bunk. You know, even Einstein came out at the end and says, forget it. You and I can't even eat, because remember what he called us, spooky science? All debunked. When they take the photon and they poof it one way or the other, they use microscopes that fucking are catching light from 8 billion years ago, and it showed up simultaneously. How's that even possible? Well, my theory is when they shoot the photon one way or the other, when the photon happens, it billions of times faster than light. It's spontaneous. That's my theory. You know, as you know, I call it, what's Fuktonium? You know, the father of Fuktonium. What's coming off these fucking nuclear? It's never happened before. How the fuck do you know? Einstein said, if this happens, and we let this genie out of the bottle, the hardest anti-nuclear there ever was, it gets out. It's going to mutate every living thing fucking on the face of it, including causing virus on everything. Will humans adapt? Yeah, 50 generations. Einstein said at the end, you can give up on the whole building blocks and the fabric and the fucking mechanical physics, you know, the quantum physics, the, you know, the theoretical. I don't do theoretical. I'm the opposite. I'm a biologist. I do the fucking real science. And you're still going to go with this fucking shit? I'm a plasma fucking physicist? Oh, fuck it, please. I'm a biologist. I go after, I don't do opinion. You know, I hypothesize. That's what great scientists do. Then I get to work and do that, including my own fucking cancer, including the heat. I'm the guy that named the heat bubble over the western United States. Shitty fucking snow. Oh, just another coincidence. 2011. Coincidence, don't get it in science. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're curious, they're alarmed, they're perplexed, they're fucking bewildered. They're unknown. It's bullshit. I've been in Pacific Beach, California my whole life. There should never be orcas there. Fucking, they're right off the coast of fucking San Diego. Oh, yay, whale petters. There's laws in San Diego, 200 to 300 yards all over California for the whale boats to stay away from. But they don't enforce it because the only thing green in California is fucking Federal Reserve notes. He loves a cow. He loved his plow. He loved to lie by that crystal fucking blue fucking Pacific Blue stream at Tourmaline and wipe his ass with that perennial fucking Federal Reserve grass. The human fucking harvest. It's pitiful. It's the same thing. And everybody says, oh, we did. Fuck it. How do you think I got these fucking scars at a rally? I'm at the fucking White House going crazy. They were Saudis. They were Saudis. And how can we go to fucking Afghanistan? They're lying. Fucking Ritter, fucking Bleaks, all of them. I was in the UN. I was there. Look, they're lying. These guys are there. There's no weapons of mass destruction. Every fucking media, every clown goes in fucking line with it, destroys this fucking country economically, socially. The fabric just ripped to shred. Pop-Op, he dropped. They never fucking stopped. Fucking nobody wanted to drop that bomb. Nobody, including Leo, because the communique came back from Germany. Baby never born, mother never pregnant. They knew they didn't have it. They knew factually they didn't have it. They knew factually they didn't have it. Everybody in the Manhattan backed out. They all backed out. Oh, Poppy and Truman, they dropped it anyway. The nuclear energy crime syndicate never looked back. The Manhattan opened the spigot, it never shut it off. Immunity Act, fucking, they just go and everybody goes along. You want to be on that winning fucking team? Well, we'll see when you get cancer. We'll see. And it blows my fucking mind. I always thought somebody inside the CIA or these fucking apparatus that have control of our fucking government. And then Trump goes along. Trump told me to my face he would fucking open the book on Fukushima. Did he? Did he? You think there's a difference between Biden and Trump and Obama? They're fucking nuclear cowards. I'll keep you abreast. I'll keep you in the know what I know. When he fooled well, Obama knew that those emails Cheryl were freaking leaking out all over. Said, don't go outside. Take a shot of the plum sky. And he knew that. And he lied anyway. This is malice. This is done with malice. These biologists all know about Fukushima. It's done with fucking malice. And the media's going to go along. That's criminal. It's going to be recorded. All the media that's out there, all the fucking bullshit in the library, it's recorded. It's like Iraq. All these fucking reporters and everybody fucking went along. Everybody went along. You branded yourself in fucking history to be some of the greatest dirtbags who ever fucking lived. And that's the way people are going to view you. Because the truth is the truth. The reality is the fucking reality. People are going to look back in time. Let's see. The fucking cover up of Fukushima. You know how many influence? When they can hire teams of fucking trolls to go after Kevin Blanche. Why I'm in critical condition, felonies in all 50 states with dozens of YouTube sites and Facebook pages in those days. Just viciously attacking me, slandering, they almost get me killed. Why I'm in critical, which are felonies in all 50 states. But they can do whatever the fuck they want. The greatest PhD in human history, the Great Pacific. First you hypothesize, then you do the fucking knowledge. You know, while I'm fighting for my life. What a fucking story. The new Semmelweis put me in a rubber room and beat me to death. All great fuck. Kevin Blanche, March 2011. All new knowledge will be persecuted. Because I named it Fuktonium. You don't even know what the fuck's coming off there. 3 cores, where's the fucking cores? They never got to them. Fucking cesium-137, 18,000 becquerels in fucking this year. In Fukushima, in the water current. Japanese current fucking this year. Before they started dumping in May. You're just going to ignore it. You're going to ignore the fucking science. I am the fucking science. We have the data. We know. So what's the outline? Did a meteor hit the fucking ocean in 2011? You're telling me you know what happens when 3 nuclear cores fucking fully melt down and they do nothing? Ask the USS Reagan. They do nothing? You're telling me you know what comes off those? Because it's never fucking happened before in the history. And we're going to double down, get more nuclear, which is all bullshit. Nuclear's fucking being fucking wiped out across the fucking everybody's fucking. Germany's fucking got rid of it all. Angela Merkel was a nuclear physicist. Ask them in Germany why they got rid of all their nuclear. They'll say one word, Fukushima. You know, because it's a big fucking money fucking cash cow. Fucking, you know, money over fucking your. You traded in your fucking health for your own political fucking dogma. And all this turned into, you're so postured, you're so groomed, you can't be open-minded, you can't think for yourself, you're so political that it's fucking become political dogma reinforcement is all the fucking world is, and there's so few people with any fucking logic and fucking reason that can open their fucking mind and say, wait a minute, 3 is more than fucking 1. Spent fuel pool that pushed into the fucking ocean the whole time, didn't it? And there's no byproduct for that, and then all the ocean collapses? Well, you ignore logic, but the fact of the matter is this. We have 12 years of data. We have the salmon data. We have the whale data. We have the starfish data. We have all the fucking data. We have the tree data or the heat bubble. All it, fuck, you can run regression in those fucking models and those data, and every single one of those regression models will point to a major radical outlier in 2011. We know something radically changed in the ecology in 2011. It's unarguable fucking science. It's unarguable. What was it? Greatest PhD in human history. Kevin Blanche. What did I get for it? Rip me open, pour me out. Huh. Chest split open a couple times. I got viciously attacked. Got fucking financially destroyed. Never free. Never me. All you people that went along, where's your fucking crown? I saw Metallica right there in 1998. Fucking been down sale ever since in a fucking lightning storm. That ain't no shit. Where's your crown? Where's your crown? Fucking media, you biologists have gone along this one. You're crown king. Oh, you're going to be crown king. Crown king liars like Saddam Hussein has weapons. No, it didn't. And it was done with malice. It was done with malice, the worst of the worst. Stay in tune.